And we are live. Hopefully my audio's coming through okay. Welcome back to Dark Souls 3. I'm just gonna dive right into it. We've got until about 4:30 my time if everything goes well. So that's about 4 hours for me. So I want to see how much we can get done. The goal for now that I set up before I started up was that I was gonna try to at least get Soul of Cinder and Slave Knight Gael done. I don't know about Midir just because Midir is a bit of a pain in the ass from my remembrance. As are these guys. Oh, never mind. I love this outfit that we've put forward. Been a little bit since we played. I had finals week, so I apologize for the sort of delays we've had. But I really needed to lock in on those finals. Now I have a little time off. How'd finals go? I have my results back for all but the one that, like, actually super matters. I'm in a weird situation where I only have 2 classes left. Assuming that I passed this, it would be 1 class left before I'm able to graduate with my bachelor's. But, due to how financial aid works, in my area, in this part in the US, I have to take a full course load in order to be able to afford the 1 class I need per semester. Because I can't take them at the same time because one's a prerequisite of the other. And so it is it's still a little nerve-wracking. I don't know what this does. It's still a little nerve-wracking because I have the results back for all of the classes except for the one that super matters. I have mine next month, have not studied yet. Well, I hope that they go well for you as well. Oh, do they ignore me because I have the head? If so, that's a cool little thing. Do these? Oh no, they were just slow on the jaw. Yeah, no problem. I always, hope everyone can do their best and strive for the goals they want, because, you work hard on something and you should benefit from your hard work. Oh, big lag spike. The entire gimmick of the area, basically. Is there anything that gets this off my head? Like, that I need to be worried about? It wears off after like 5 minutes. Okay. Oh, but they have another tub here in case you run out. Also, you take more fire damage. Got it. Thank you. Invasion. Last Faith. Oh, okay. GG's Last Faith. I'm not sure what killed you, but I don't gotta fight you now. Oh my god. Oh, I'm dead. I wonder if I can change that back. For some reason, YouTube changed the format of the preview when you're streaming. So just feel free to let me know if any of the visuals get funky over the course of the video, because I can see my OBS review, but I've had times where my YouTube and my OBS don't match up for some reason. And normally I'm able to tell, but right now they're doing something weird where I essentially can't see my YouTube preview without getting rid of my OBS, and my OBS tells me when I'm dropping frames, so I'll see if I can get that fixed at a later date, but for now, just feel free to let me know if anything ends up looking funny. Run and find you, good to hear. Funny thing is the Crystal Sage hitbox is in the floor here, so you can just use fire bombs from down below. I'm assuming I can't do that now because I got rid of her. Oh, there was a ladder up here. Oh, fuck. I know we can I know that we can line this up and we should be able to hit it from here. It won't line up for me. Goodbye, Outrider Knight. Oh, and thanks for your armor set. Soulstream. Oh, that's the... Yeah, I didn't realize that was in this game. They have the Kamehameha. Crystal Scroll. In German, it's called Shockwave of the Old Ones. I'm gonna be honest, that's a metal name. I like that. Shockwave of the Old Ones. I thought there was gonna be something out here, but I kind of appreciate the pretty view. Oh, hello there. Scholaring. I'm assuming that raises your intelligence. Yeah. Hey there, you little bastards. When first translated into German, usually stuff is translated word for word. Early Yu-Gi-Oh! Was especially fun because the cards are English to German and the show was Japanese to German. You know, I tend to like the funniness that comes from literal translations, though, like you brought up. Like, the fact that, I know for a fact, the main one that comes to mind involving Yu-Gi-Oh!, since you brought that up, is that the literal translation for the name that is on the card Beaver Warrior is just Luis. So instead of having Beaver Warrior, it's just, hey Luis, they just gave him a name. Kind of moving slow through this area. Mostly because I know there's one more miracle for us to get here. Divine Pillars of Light, I think, is found here. Totally awesome. In Japanese, it's tree frog. I do like localization teams a lot of the time. It's nice to see stuff like that added. So long as it doesn't like take too much away from the original, I suppose. Pillars of Light is at the top. Gotcha. Oh wait, yeah, it's up where I used to farm souls back in the day when I wanted to speed level to PvP meta level with builds. Get the shortcut. All right, cool. Oh, hey there, fellas. Went down to Cursed Hollow immediately on a first playthrough of Dark Souls 1. Yeah, my partner started to go through the Great Hollow in Dark Souls 1 on her first playthrough. But she got cursed on her way down and decided that she didn't really want to know what was at the bottom. So I was like, you can come back to this later. Ash Lake at the bottom of Dark Souls 1 stands out to me because it is simultaneously one of my favorite areas just because of how cool it is. But also, hey bastard. But also, I probably said this during my Dark Souls 1 playthrough, I don't remember. That area scares the fuck out of me. Like, actually petrifying fear. Do I have any prism stones? I do. Okay, we can go down there. Had to tell her she could go dragon. Hey, the dragon form is pretty fun in that game. So long as you actually get, like, once you get the dragon scales, actually getting the dragon scales is a pain in the ass. Lance Gargoyle's the glitchiest thing of the game. Yeah, he went flying. Okay, I know where this is. This is where the Vista Point was. Oh, he's bugged to hell now. Yeah, you're right. He's just kind of doing a little dance. Sorry to ruin your little jig, buddy. Oh, hey, Corvian. Dark Souls 1, I think, has my second favorite dragon form. Oh, no, 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 no. Please, controller, don't do this. Oh, I think my game's crashed. No? Wait, maybe? What is going on here? This is not stream lag, by the way. This is happening on my end, too. Okay, we survived. We survived. We survived. That was weird. Yeah, my controller disconnected from my computer for a second, and it caused everything to kind of go haywire. Hopefully that doesn't happen again. If it does, then I will try to hook up a different controller. Oh my god. All right, jump. Game just said no, give me a sec. Yeah, for real. $25. I think we're actually making good time so far. Oh, they don't flail at you, you just get hurt. Weird. Seems like an odd place to have these enemies, seeing as there's so many spots to just fall off. You are the archives are just really long for some reason? Nice. I'm glad to hear, because I was like, did I hella underestimate how long doing all this would take? Or are the archives just longer than I remember? Ooh. Oh, hey, bastards. I'll see you guys later. Or not. We said praise the pointless, but I think it has a point. That point's to get you fucking killed. Oh, come on. Cool, final upgrade for our flask. Another shortcut. The fact that I'm getting the option to dip my head in tells me there's more hands ahead. Gotcha. 10 man. Hey, I remember there's the guy who has the, Oh, am I mixing it up? I thought there was the dude with the katana and the dagger combo ahead. Oh, it's a PvP, it's like a gank trio. Unfortunately for you guys, I used to PvP in this game. And occasionally my skill comes back to me. Oh, I just had to brag. I just had to brag. Remember, everyone, the moment you start talking about how good you used to be at something is the moment you will start failing at that thing. Daughter of the Sage, a Faram Knight, and the third Shadow Hand. Yeah, Onikiri and Ubadachi. And I believe Ubadachi is supposed to be like a Wakazashi. Yeah, it is. Okay. Cool weapon, but not for this run. I believe. Yep, shortcut. And a bonfire shortcut at that, so we can go back and spend our souls. Small problem, I have absolutely no idea what we wanted to upgrade next. Was it just health and, like, stamina right now, or... Oh, it was Lothric Knight Greatsword, that's what it was. Get enough for that. Two-handed specifically, so... How much do we need for 24? 16. So 3 levels. Oh, I forgot we have to hit use selected in this game to use more than one. Oh, and remember to go to the one outside instead of the firekeeper so we get a discount. We can one-hand Wolnir's Holy Sword now, though. So we can also try that out a bit more. Where are we on stats? Yeah, we have enough vigor. So I think after this, we either dump points in attunement or endurance.
Okay.
Hey. Fully upgraded flask. Oh, attune spell. We also should try out Lightning Storm. Takes 2 slots though. I remember hearing good things about the Lothric Knight Greatsword when it's given the Blessed infusions, so...
That is what needs.
We know that we like the Sunlight, which we already fully upgraded. We know that we like this Saestis, but I want to compare it to the Lothric Knight Greatsword. And I think that's all the weapons that we're, like, actually using. We could also use Yorshka's Spear. I don't think there's anything else we need to upgrade, per se.
Pretty big, I don't.
Makes us fat roll with our current setup. But we can replace this with, not Havel's Ring, but... No, we'd still be fat rolling. I think. Yeah, we Damn. Okay, at that point we can mid-roll. Doesn't look as good if you ask me, but I want to give it a fair shake, so. Think we can keep the rose equipped? No. Does this just have stomp as its skill? Yeah. Yeah, it is by far the heaviest weapon we can wield. Comparatively, it does have the highest AR. But I think that cancels out when we infuse one of them with lightning weapon, though it is good to have a weapon we can swap to. But then again, Wolnir Sword also does the job of that. I want the game to never give you these guys golden armor. Why is it really rare? You know, Miyazaki did have a statement where he said that he wants his next game to be even faster. And I remember when they said that, I was thinking like really even faster? Oh, I forgot that the favor and protection ring was giving us the ability to normal roll with this. All I was thinking was, souls from these guys. But I absolutely think a way that you can make things, I guess, more intense, if that's what they're going for, would be to do like you're saying and add more aerial movement to the combat. Have enemies take to the sky and you pursue them. I think that could be cool. Last Estus shard. Alright, short form test with this weapon against those guys says that it's all right, but I think that it's way heavier than it deserves the stat investment for. Kinda more interested in trying out Yorshka's spear, but if Yorshka's spear works, then regardless, I'll probably be doing a respec just to reduce the stat spread we have right now. I'm gonna swap back to Sunlight. Because yeah, if I wanted higher attack power without needing to To buff it, I could just use Wolnir, and it's a little bit less damage, but I like the moveset of the Greatsword a bit better than the Ultra Greatsword moveset. So try jumping. What are you doing here? There we go, Divine Pillars of Light. Weird that these slug guys are up here. He's just worming out. Oh, you're surprisingly resilient. Divine Blessing. Twinkling Titanite. Okay. We're gonna switch back to our Lightning Clutch Ring. I'm gonna go upgrade Yorshka's Spear.
That is what.
So significantly less attack power, it looks like. Expected, because it's a spear. But we'll see.
Like that.
Weapon art is definitely more PvP based, seeing as you train enemy FP, but I think it could be a good, like, back pocket tool. Oh, we should also get our last Estus.
That is what. Pretty like that.
Alright, I'll run back up to those not the Outrider, the Wing Knights up there one last time. Try them with the Yorshka Spear. Can you... I'm assuming you can't, but... No, okay. Oh, we can try Divine Pillars of Light, too. Give it this little test, and then we'll go fight the twin princes. Cool looking flame on the tip of it. Oh, you have to channel it the whole time. Okay. Okay, it's kind of like Lightning Stake if it had a bit more reach. Yorshka's Spear really not impressing me, though. Does it lose out in the AR to... Yeah, it loses out to the Sunlight Straight Sword. I thought it felt like it was doing less damage than my sword was. Also loses out by quite a bit to Wolnir Sword, and Wolnir Sword has a better Ash of War. So here's what we're doing. Back to this bonfire. Go optimize ourselves a little bit. $35, $30. We do want 13 in both of these for Wolnir Sword. Get this to 60. Okay, it looks like we kind of soft cap this at 30 because we're not getting much FP and no attunement slots for these levels. So I think we dump the rest of this into endurance. Or maybe a bit more health. Hmm. I think that seems the fairest, probably. Nah. We'll get this to 25. And then I think start putting a bit more here. Why can't I rest? I made Cirrus mad now. Yeah, but she did decide to dedicate her remaining life to me as a knight, so I think it's okay. The worm? Oh. The worm didn't look hostile. I figured he was friendly. That worm is Hazel, by the way. Damn. Hazel looks like she's seen better days. See you, losers. I got bigger fish to fry. Don't mind me, I'm just having a word with corporate.
Oh dear. Another dogged contender. Welcome, unkindled one, purloiner of cinders. Mind you, the mantle of Lord interests me none. The fire-linking curse, the legacy of lords, let it all fade into nothing. You've done quite enough. Now have your rest.
Give me one moment. Oh. No moment for me, huh? Oh my god, that damage.
Dear brother, I'm on my way. My brother, unyielding sword of Lothric's prince. Rise if you would, for that is our curse.
Piggyback ride time. Oh, damn!
Brave.
He actually
You
fucked
may
me up
rest
there.
here too, if
And
you
that's
like.
all wholesome Lorian is. A good Big Brother fan art. Note to self, Divine Pillars of Light, not too good on these boss fights. Maybe if I had more poise or I was using one of the ones that's better at poise casting, but... Oh, it goes through walls! Yeah, good to know.
Dear brother.
No!
Marks our grave, but you may rest here too, if you like.
Okay, Divine Pillars of Light. Not really working here. Thought it might work as a get-up attack, but... not really feeling that. Shame Crack the Sky was nerfed between the transition between Binding of Isaac. Nah, for real, if that was Crack the Sky, we'd obliterate him. Okay, let's hit this. Try to do less of the cool, crack the sky stuff and more of the effective shoot lightning arrow at you stuff. Okay, against you, we just need a lightning stake, I think, genuinely. No. Why is this guy giving me so much trouble? This is one of these cases of me remembering a boss being very easy, and now he's obliterating me.
Dear brother.
I just wasn't being aggressive enough. That's what it is.
You remain.
Cinders of a Lord, Soul of the Twin Princes. Is this the only spellcast time ring? Yeah, okay. Alright, let's go greet Cirrus. See if there's anything that we can make. I know that the Twin Princes actually have a unique thing with their soul, where if you do a New Game Plus run and you get both of their weapons, you can combine them into one weapon. Yeah, if you get Lothric's Holy Sword and Lorien's Greatsword, if I remember correctly, you can combine them into one weapon, which is kind of cool. I mean, might as well.
I took the mantle Tuesday. Oh.
They're an homage to the Demon Soul, the Demon and Soul brand. Okay. I thought this sword looked a little familiar. Oh, I can't use it because of the dexterity requirement? Okay. I thought you got her armor here too. You need to buy the armor? Okay.
Oh, how
Also visit Rosaria? Okay.
ashen.
Clashes a bit with the dress, but I do want to see how the armor looks on us. I actually super dig this armor. Question though. I'll bounce between the two. We'll see. I'm gonna hit the fast travel button and then I'm gonna run to the restroom real quick. Alright, I'm back. You said Lautrec should be outside? You gotta join, so like I gotta... Oh no! Weird. Another buggy quest line. Well, it's all good. We'll just go back to Firelink. Oh, hey, buddy. Go fight Soul of Cinder. Could have gotten a miracle from it. Damn.
Now in come. Aha, so the eyes show a world destitute of fire, a place. So, what is that? I took you.
Is there a problem? I can't seem to... I have the Cinders of a Lord.
Welcome, husband. Ashen kill me. I will as it. Farewell.
Oh. Thank you. Yeah, I was very confused.
The five lords sit their five thrones, all thanks to thee, most worthy of lords, Ashen One. With the lords as thy witness, bend thy knee afore the bonfire's coiled sword, and let the lord's embers acknowledge thee as their true heir, a true lord, fit to link the fire. Farewell.
Yeah, it is weird that Yorm The Watchers and Aldrich all get the same, like, yeah, Aldrich and the Farron Watchers get a tiny throne. Aldrich gets like a, or Yorm gets like a medium throne, but yeah, you're completely right. Comparatively, Yorm should be the big ass throne up there. Yorm's huge.
What?
Max out the one-ear sword. Max out the canvas talisman because... Oh wait, we don't actually need to. It actually doesn't get any extra spell buff. I put it 223. How does that stack up to the priest talisman? Nope.
Noble lords of Cinder, the fire fades. And the lords go without thrones. Surrender your fires to the true heir. Let her grant death to the old gods of Lordran, deliverers of the first flame.
That scene actually goes so hard. Also, yeah, I get why they refuse to. You're absolutely right with the... Why would you offer yourself up just so that you can send somebody else to do the exact same thing you did? I certainly wouldn't be first in line to volunteer myself. Wait, was that the drag heap? That kind of reminded me of the drag heap. Travel to the drag heap. Okay. Funny that they added a little bonfire here just to travel there. We'll go to the drag heap after we beat Soul Ascender, because I want Sunlight Spear for Midir and Gael. I think it'll be cooler if it's like a full power fight. Yo, you can summon Yuria for this? Oh, for those who only bought Ring City Smart. I should have used my Rose of Ariandel. Damn! True Goddess of Sunlight versus mid-fake frost haircut Sunlight God. And the 5 other dudes inside of him. For real. We don't need these blooming purple moss clumps anymore. So here's what we do this time. Pop this. We'll see if they stack. If not, it's okay. Hey, they do. And let's go. Is Lord of Cinder parryable? His moveset feels like he'd be parryable, but I'd imagine they'd have learned their lesson with making the last boss parryable. No, but he can parry you. Okay. I was gonna say, if he is parryable, then you'd think they'd have learned their lesson after Gwyn. Oh hey, I'm gonna get turned into a bonfire! Oh, never mind. Oh my god, I'm never gonna get to heal, am I? Oh. Kind of fucking me up a bit. Here, we're just gonna try to miracle the hell out of you. This is safe. Or at least I thought it was. Thanks for sunlight steak. Okay. Wait, is that it? No, he has a phase 3. He has a phase 3, doesn't he? Oh no, he doesn't. Cool. He didn't really cycle movesets as much as I remember him cycling. I thought I did everything to do the Lord of Hollows ending. Did I fuck it up? Am I able to just leave and come back to this? I don't think there's just a leave ending, so... Yeah, it seems like we're good to just walk away and come back to this. Hey, that means we can actually finish with the credits. While also doing this. You might have not done Uria's quest and killed Mage Dude, so Hollow Ending bugged out. Let's go pay her a visit. If not, I'll gladly take the Firekeeper ending. Either one of those two, I like. Unless it tells you Link the Fire is like Lord of Hollows.
Thine heart is fixed upon the link, but brave usurper, I prithee, wrest the flame from its mantle, so that we hollows, if... Oh Lord, I prithee, when the moment comes, the age of fire, but the gods are no more. Our Lord of... Oh, when the other are honorable, so that we
Okay, I seem to be getting the right dialogue for it. Soul Ring. Easier to be detected by enemies. Alright, well then I think, from what I'm reading, I think that you get the ending for hitting the Link the Fire button. Apparently once you've done this, you can't link the fire or something like that. At least Soul Ascender gave you the most mid-miracle in the game. That's kind of a running theme with Gwen miracles. Alright, let's go fight Slave Knight Gael. Oh yeah, and the church that's right before Slave Knight Gael. So for this, we're gonna bring Sunlight Spear. Only takes 1 slot, surprisingly. Sunlight Stake. Lightning Arrow. I want to do Lightning Weapon and Deep Protection. I feel like I'm forgetting a shortcut. I totally could be wrong, but I feel like I remember us getting a shortcut that gets us to that place a little faster, but maybe I'm wrong. No, I was definitely wrong. Or not Atonement, I meant to do Deep Protection. What does this spell even do? Attract more attention from foes. Not really what I wanted to do. Oh, okay. And I die. I forgot that this was a PvP fight. This is gonna suck. It isn't if you're offline, yeah. That's funny because I remember Half-Light and I was like, oh, okay, time to wait for Half-Light to spawn. And they didn't, and I was like, what the hell's going on here? I do have to respect the dedication that comes from having one of these. And I think there's one of these in every Souls game. Dark Souls 1 doesn't have one? I could have sworn it did, my bad. Thank you. On release, this stuff isn't that bad, but when you're just trying to beat the game and now you got people who've been PvPing for forever, I can't even lie, it's a little annoying. Oh, he gets buddies? Nah, you say Half-Light isn't much better, but I'm gonna be honest, he probably is. And okay, cool, awesome. I'm going offline, fuck this. Nah, fuck that. I'm not gonna... I'll PvP people for fun. I'm not gonna PvP people who are still running this covenant after the game's been out for almost 10 years. Almost certainly have been PvPing this whole time. No, I don't know. I don't usually get mad over shit like that, but that... I don't know what it was about that last fight. It's the fact that that guy clearly has enough experience that he's going around just toying with people in PvP, and he's putting himself at a boss fight that is required to complete the DLC. Like, dude, I'm just trying to get through Gael and Midir today. I don't need to struggle on Spear of the Church fight. I only had parry spammers in my run. Yeah, that'd be nice. I'd appreciate that. I don't even mind invaders. I don't know what it is about this particular fight there that pissed me off so bad, but... Oh, it didn't go online. It didn't go offline. But I still got it. I don't know what item it gave me, but whatever. Like most of Dark Souls 3 is a roll simulator. Yeah, I've noticed compared even to Elden Ring, I feel like this game has most of your problems I feel like can be solved by just this and R1 spam with straight swords. Yeah, that person had 0 points in vigor. They were hoping to one-shot me, I think. Time for tough enemy, be wary of chest. What happened to you? Oh, okay. He just fell like a goober. Princess ahead, therefore time for pullback. Getting a phone call. Be right back. That actually jump scared the shit out of me. Came back to my computer and saw Ornstein staring at me.
Eleanor, help me. The Red Hood is come to eat us, to eat our dark souls.
Roll credits.
What? Still here? Hand it over, that thing, your dark soul. For my lady's painting.
Sick opening.
Is this the blood? The blood of the dark soul.
I meant to hit this. Machine gun mode. Woo! We did it! First try Slave Knight Gael. I locked in. Sorry for the no talk. That's such a good fight. Two losers fighting at the end of the world over nothing. Over paint, yeah. paint that means absolutely nothing to almost the entire world. But the world to him. I really like the story of Gael, and I do like the story the DLC tells. The DLC tells through the course of it. So I really locked in there, though. I can't believe how is it that Also, I think the Night Rain DLC literally continues here. Yeah, it definitely Night Rain's lore seems to be very heavily connected to this stuff, which is interesting. Why did I run to you? Oh, yeah, I want to see if Gael. I don't remember. I think it's just the crossbow and his sword. Dragkeep Lord. Yeah. Gael's great sword. Repeating crossbow. I made a whole character on my only, like I did my base playthrough where I did like an Artorias build, and then I did a second playthrough when the DLCs came out, where I played them both together with my friends, where I made a character who I intended to be like Slave Knight Gale. Now here I have a question. Who in the scenario buys the crossbow, which is worse than the arbalist, has a terrible fire rate, and it only got with 1 bolt? I'm not sure. I only ended up buying it because I wanted to complete the cosplay. When I bought it on my own run. Alright, there's only one challenge remaining, and I actually don't remember how you start that boss fight. How do we get to Midir? I know that we knocked him off a cliff, so we should be good now. I'm gonna assume that it's near this bonfire. Do we just jump off the cliff after him? Second bonfire, ringed city, down the elevator. That was actually a super intense scale fight. I still can't believe we did that first try, though. Go us. I'm gonna assume it's this opening, then. Did I not find the opening? Was it this side? Yes, it was. I may be dumb. Is it like a secret elevator? Hmm. No, because this one's a platform one. Invaded by dominatrix. The elevator, the short path behind a statue. I'm so lost. Listen, dude, I don't even want to fight. Is there an illusionary wall? There we go. Sorry, Dark Spirit Dominatrix. Yeah, definitely should have the Pyromancer Sorceress gear with a name like that. Oh, damn. All right, not first trying it. Okay, this fight's a lot easier with range. Yeah. I assumed it would be. I try to put range in most of my Dark Souls builds, specifically if it, like, for dragon fights. So even when I'm not playing faith builds or sorcery builds, I tend to try and bring, like, a bow or something so I can at least poke them from afar. I know it's not, like, the most effective thing, but, you know. Fortunately, no Ember. Oh, he just instantly gets mad now. Oh, that's awesome. Wish I knew that. I think we just die here, maybe. These hitboxes, huh? Oh my god! Good ass damage. Okay. We literally just have this boss left. We can do this. Just wish I bought more embers. I kind of wish that this boss had less of a boss run to it. Like, there's no fight, but having to go here, drop down the elevator, run all the way. It's a little annoying. Especially with the fact that you gotta go down this big elevator. Like, can we just get a bonfire right in front of it, please? Boss fight's already considered very hard by most people. Yeah. What is he doing? Is that a buff? Oh, what move is this? Alright. You know, now you know why it took me 11 hours? Yeah. Ah. Okay. So here's the thing. Lightning Stake actually isn't going to cut it in this fight, and I don't think Lightning Blade is worth using. Sacred Oath might be. Some extra attack absorption, resist stamina recovery. Attack and damage absorption. Okay. Not also might be if he can bleed. Magic barrier. Oh, I know it's specifically magic damage for that. I think we try to rock this. And this is here so that we still get the stamina recovery, even though we're going to be focusing almost entirely on our casts. Alright, let's do this. Oh, I didn't realize I was out of FP. Okay. I'm assuming after he buffs, you can no longer dodge that, or... Oh. Oh, fuck you. Got it. When he does that, I just need to bull rush him so that I can get behind him. Okay. Ooh. We can do this. We can do this. As soon as he flies backwards, you run towards him. He's like Artorias, just glue on him. Yeah, I'm noticing that, especially since when he's far away, I can poke him with lightning arrows, which is nice, but I get chunky damage off of those off of those sunlight spears with him. This is making me realize just how good we have it with the multi-attack miracles in Elden Ring, though. We had one of those in this game, or this guy would be a joke. Also, I think if we die again, we should change our loadout so that Sunlight Spear immediately follows Lightning Arrows so that we can actually combo those. Oh, I thought I was closer. Why'd I even say if I die again? I just hate the run back, bro. Oh. I literally didn't do the thing that I said I'd do, or I'm gonna reset my spell loadout. I guess I instantly skipped that in my brain. If this keeps up, then I think we'll go see if we can buy embers, and then we can pop a boss soul or two to buy some. Or just go to Grand Archives and go kill those 4 guys upstairs with a covetous silver serpent ring. Then we should be good on... Because that extra health is actually, I feel like, saving us on our attempts. It's actually painful when we whip that one. Oh my god. He's too big. I was hoping we could end off this series with like with the cool dove like we did with Gael. That got me a little hyped. I was like, maybe can he be bled? Something tells me he can't bleed. In that case, I think it's best to just do that.
Oh, what?
The one thing that people do is use that one spell, the mist one, the sorcery where it does like damage over time. Okay. All right, we got this. We got this. We got this. We're gonna do this. We're gonna get this done today. That didn't count as close range. That was a bit delayed for me, I'll be honest. I think it's worth just eating the damage there, maybe. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yes! Fuck you, Midir! Praise the sun. Ooh, yeah, I'm alright, I'm alright. I was hella locked in. Is something wrong? Woo! Spears of the Church? That's some sort of key item? A ring? You have to kill him to join the Spears of the Church Covenant? Is that real? Is that a bug, or is he supposed to give you that as a reward for beating him? Alright, and with that, we have beaten every single... He's supposed to give you that. That's crazy that that's the requirement. With that said, though, we have now beat every boss in Dark Souls 3. Okay, I'm trying to see what Midir gives you because I genuinely, for the life of me, cannot remember. Please don't fight me. Thank you, game. Old Moonlight. Is it just Old Moonlight? Oh, Frayed Blade. I just didn't... Oh, it kind of blends in with the dark background that all of them have. So he has a dex weapon and a sorcery. Ooh. Thiefhood, thiefhood, thiefhood. Am I crazy right now? There it is. Get the armor that we ourselves set up. And finish this.
Asher, thou wishest yet for a world without fire. Then call upon. I am a firekeeper. Thou hast given me eye. Very well, then take.
One more level from her.
Mayst thou thy peace discover.
Let's bring an end to this. It's weird that it still says link. I'm gonna double check before we... But it's not giving me an option to just touch it. Okay. It is the link option. All right. Let's do this, and then we will call it here. That is such a cool looking camera angle.
Gracious Lord, make London whole.
And that is it for Dark Souls 3. Thank you all for tuning in for this whole Souls trilogy faith run through. It was nice to go through and actually re-experience all of the games with the go-to build that I've ran. Because I haven't done it in forever. It's been forever since I played Dark Souls 1 or 3. 2 I'm a bit more familiar with because I play it off and on, but it's been a while since I've played... It was a while since I played 1, and it'd been even longer since I'd played 3. Yeah, been super nice. Special shout out to Army Productions for showing up to like every single stream that I've done. Thank you so much. Thank you to everybody who tunes in whenever they have the time to. Just a good time. Following this, the current plan is to... I believe that I'm going to do Elden Ring after this. Elden Ring Faith Run. I tried to do a private test stream of Bloodborne, but my PlayStation was not cooperating with me, so I'm going to see if I can get like a capture card at some point in the future and connect it to the laptop that I have. Damn, this music loud. Yeah, so next up should be... I just turned it down because it was peaking my audio levels, it looked like. So, I don't know if the music is too quiet now. I'll get it up just a little bit because it's nice to hear. But yeah, after this, current plan is to do Elden Ring Faith Run. I wasn't originally going to do it. I was going to jump straight into the next series that I want to do, which is I want to play through the entirety of Kingdom Hearts at level 1. On the harder difficulty, because I've played through them so many times, but I've never completed a level 1 run. I had one earlier on the channel, but that was earlier on in my career, and also I didn't intend to, but I gave myself a challenge that made the run unfun enough for me that when we got so close to the end, and I did not enjoy in the Kingdom Hearts level 1 run the fact that I gave it so that I'm not allowed to change gear at all. So I'm not allowed to equip any armor, change my weapon. It led to the run just being tedious instead of like an enjoyable challenge, and I think it helped me learn my limits on challenge runs. Same with the Cestus run, both the Cestus level 1 run and the Kingdom Hearts 1 level 1 no gear one, where perhaps later on if I keep making content, perhaps later on when I'm doing this more often, that'd be nice, but at the moment, it's kind of just tedious to do that. So I'm going to go through after Elden Ring currently is the plan, and do the Kingdom Hearts 1, I'm at Kingdom Hearts level 1 run, starting at Kingdom Hearts 1, replaying through it, and actually letting the run be a fun sort of challenge. But yeah, that's looking ahead to the future. That's what I've got planned. That's what I've got on my mind. Yeah, and once again, just thank you to everybody who tunes into these, takes the time, supports. You know, I started just streaming stuff, I think earlier in the summer or earlier in the year. It might have been even earlier than that, but I felt like I was really Sora death noise counter for real. Yeah, I mean, I was doing this for a while, but it's been, at first it was just like, hey, and I mean, it still kind of is just like, hey, if I'm going to be playing games, why not share it with everybody? But I've kind of been blown away even by the fact that I get, a concurrent 9, a concurrent 10. On the few streams we've gotten up to higher numbers, it kind of blows me away that people tune in and enjoy watching what I put out there. So I'm going to be keeping at it. I've got at least those 2 series in mind, and I'm definitely not going to be able to complete both of those 2 series before my next semester of university starts up. Maybe Elden Ring. I might be able to do Elden Ring. It depends on how much time I have to stream, because once my university time is up, when I'm on my breaks, I tend to have a bit more family stuff to do. But we'll see. No promises, but I will try to get that. Well, we will get that started. I'll try to get it complete before school starts back up. And even once school starts back up, I'm going to do my best to not drop off the face of the earth for like a month or 2 like I did earlier this year. So, stay tuned. We got more stuff coming. I'm also going to, for the Kingdom Hearts series, I think I'm going to try to do some edited content with it. I might do the same with Elden Ring. I had some issues editing before, but I've been working on it sort of privately, nothing to really post about it, but a lot of it had to do with, when you're editing, you have to listen to yourself talk a lot in order to make sure things sound right, and I hated that part, but I'm working on it, so, might be some more stuff in that direction too. On the topic of the trilogy run, while we're waiting for the credits to roll by... Oh, you have a great rest of your day too, Army. I think that I can definitively say that of the 3 Souls games, more Nat Lemon humor. Oh, it's doing great. Thanks for tuning into the stream, Neil. I am doing fantastic. I hope that you are doing well as well. I'm not sure when you tuned in. I saw that the rate went up, so if you just popped in, I apologize that you came into the stream near the very end of it. I think we're still going to go and talk to the painter because I forgot that she has dialogue. But yeah. Then we'll wrap things up. I'm a new subscriber. Well, welcome to the channel, Neil. I appreciate you tuning in and watching and chatting. Begin journey 2. No. Yeah. Thanks to everybody who watches, who engages. I mean, even people who just watch, but also to those who engage in the chat. I literally just teleported back to Firelink Shrine. Is everything crashing? This controller is fighting with me so bad, and it keeps messing up my game. Alright. I will try to avoid using that. Oh. Oh, are we back? Am I still hearable? Okay. Oh. Alright, I'm gonna need to pop up a new controller. I think Dark Souls 3 just crashed. It did. Okay, we're gonna boot it back up. I forgot about the painter. I was totally gonna end stream there. That's why I was talking so much, and I was talking like the stream was gonna end. But I also realized that technically I haven't seen the real what people point to as the real Dark Souls 3 ending thing. So I want to go hear what this person has to say. I'm just gonna walk there on keyboard and mouse. So if I'm absolutely screwing up my walking, I've never played a Souls game on keyboard and mouse. Yeah. Is Dark Souls 3 gonna open for me, or is it kind of porked right now? It looks like it's opening. Our stream decided not to start with Scuff, but it agreed to end with Scuff. And would it really be one of my streams if we had no Scuff? Alright, if it won't start up for me, then I'll then I'm sorry for making you stick around, Army, but I was gonna see if I could try to get this done. There we go. Okay, game's working. I'm gonna look into getting a different cord for the controller, I think, because it's done that twice today, and it for some, I don't get this. I don't know if anybody else has run into this issue, but sometimes when my controller disconnects from my computer and I don't like intend to unplug it'll just essentially crash my whole computer. So I'll try to limit that controller's use and stick to my DualShock 5, even though I prefer the PS4 controller.
My thanks, Ashen One. With this will I paint a world. Please tell me thy name. I would name this painting after thee. My thanks. I will paint a world of that name. 'Twill be a cold, dark, and very gentle place. And one day it will make someone a goodly home. I wonder when Uncle Gael intends his return. I hope the new painting will be to him a gentle home. My thank I will of a cold one day.
Do we get to see the painting if we rest? I don't know my buttons. I shouldn't just be pressing stuff. Okay, spacebar is sprint. And so she painted Bloodborne. Okay, then that is it. Alright, well then for realsies this time, thanks for everyone who tuned in to the Dark Souls Trilogy Faith Run stream. I will see you all hopefully very soon to start up Elden Ring. 31 hours. Yeah. So you all have a great rest of your day. Bye-bye.